Anytime you're ready, Guruji.
Hi. We are all aware of the three states of our existence: the wakeful, the dreaming, and the sleeping states. It's not so well known to us that there exists another state called the fourth state. That is a state in which you lose your separateness from the world, you merge back into the world and have the consciousness of the world. There you feel that you are godlike. There you feel that you are no more a particle, but the wave going from one end of the universe to the other. And the wave is coherent. There is a fifth state beyond this, fourth state. That is, being the individual separate from the world and being also the world. And now we are going to trace the relationship between your particulate nature, which you locate in this particular point of space and time, and the near infinity of the cosmos. So this geometrical relationship between yourself and the world is expressed in terms of Sri Chakra. We are going to discuss a meditation on how to do the Sri Chakra, how to visualize the Sri Chakra in your mind. Sri Chakra is called Vyat Chakra. Vyat means space. It's not something you see on paper, it's not something you can hold, but it's something in your imagination. In the space of your imagination, the chakra exists. So meditation consists of the geometry, visualizing the geometry of the Sri Chakra. And for us to reference these points of geometry, we will give some names which are associated with goddesses of the Sri Vidya tradition. The names do not matter that much, but their locations and the way, the powers they represent, they are important. We will discuss that sometime later. Now we will discuss the mechanics of visualizing the Sri Chakra. And now we will begin on this. Here you are seeing a three-dimensional form of Sri Chakra. It's a pyramidal form where each level is taken up higher and higher and higher. You will observe that there are 9 levels here. The first level, or the ground, is square. It's got 3 enclosures. And second level is a 16 petal lotus. And third level is 8 petal lotus here. These 3 levels correspond to the individual or the state where we exist separately from the universe, separated from the universe. The next 3 levels, there is a 14 corner figure here, and there is a 10 corner figure here, and another 10 corner figure here. So these 3 things represent the cosmos, into which we will merge when we finish with our separation from the world. As the world will exist in these 3 levels, then the next 3 levels are the 8 triangles here, and a triangle and a bindu. These 3 levels represent the structures that are needed to manufacture the cosmos. So we can say that this first 3 levels constitute the beginning of the universe, or the last defining the beginning of the universe, and second 3 represent the manifestation of the universe, and third 3 represent the separation of the individual from the universe. Now we move over from this to a drawing which we are going to unfold from the successively to the 16 8 petal lotuses, 14 corner figure, 10 corner figure, 10 corner figure, 8 corner figure, and triangle and bindu. What prevents this from sliding down? Here you are seeing the Sri Chakra in a planar form, and we are going to construct the Sri Chakra in our minds step by step, step by step, step by step. First we will look at the outermost layer. It consists of a square. I have indicated the square here. And there are three squares, one outermost, inner, next one. And we are going to show the points one by one here. Look in the outermost, we have 4 gates here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And sequence of the points which you are going to construct in your minds are like this. You form the gate here, then the gate here, look at the gate here, look at the gate here. And then the corner here, and the corner there, there, and there. And now, this we do, and now if we think of a line which is projecting out from this like this, and if you are looking at it from this angle, then we find that the projection falls on at this place here, and the bottom side of this one, the projection of it falls at this place. So if you are looking at 10 directions, 4 main directions, 4 intermediate directions, and then the up and the down, we are going to have 10 directions. So in the outermost line, which is indicated by these things here, corners here, we are making these corners in our mind, and then we are making this, joining them up to make the squares. That's how we are going to construct the Sri Chakra in our mind. So let's look at the first outermost square here and look at the sequence in which we are going to go. It's like this. As you are entering each gate, look at it towards the right. As you are entering this gate, look towards the right. As you are entering this gate, you look towards your right. And as you are entering this gate, you look towards your right. So let's start from here. The sequence goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is down under and 10 is up above. In the middle line, there are 8 positions which we are going to construct. The up and down are not there for this. So this point and this point are missing in the second line, inner line. And so you got the same sequence. But here, as you are entering the gate, you are looking at the left of the gate. So the sequence goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and the corners remain at the same position roughly. 5, 6, 7, and 8. The innermost square is like the outermost square, and the sequence is the same as in the first square. So there again, as you are entering the gate, they are towards your right. So you see, there is one deity here, one point here, one point here, and one point here in the middle line. The same structure repeats to this side, one that side, to this side, and one that side, two this side and one that side, and the four corners. This is how the sequence is going. This structure is square. The structure of the square also has the four main deities, Ganesha, Surya, Vishnu and Shiva, located in the four corners. In the Meru that we saw a little while ago, we had a square here representing the earth, that is Ganesha. And we had a circle with 12 spokes, and this represents the sun, the Surya, and we had a symbol of wave here and a dot here. Like waves representing the wavy nature of yourself and dot representing your local nature of yourself. That's waves are like an ocean, and in the ocean Vishnu is sitting. That is symbolism there. And here you had a triangle that stands for Shiva. An upward triangle stands for Shiva. So Ganesha, Surya, Vishnu and Shiva. Now I link the positions which help us in constructing the three squares. So in this position 1, we get here. In this position 2, in this position 3, in this position 4, and 5, 6, 7 and 8, and the down under 9, up above 10. This for the outermost square. Now coming to the inner one, which I got only 8, the sequence is as we are entering the gate towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The innermost square is like the first one. We start with this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. This is how we are going to remember the outermost set of 3 squares. So we will construct the Sri Chakra outermost layer in 3 stages, and we define substructures of the Sri Chakra, make them in our mind. Anima Siddhi, Laghima Siddhi, Mahima Siddhi, Ishitva Siddhi, Vashitva Siddhi, Prakamya Siddhi, Bhukti Siddhi, Ichha Siddhi, Prapti Siddhi, Sarvakama Siddhi. We structure the outermost layer is like this. can complete that in your mind. We have Brahmi, Maheshwari, Kaumari, Vaishnavi, Varahi, Mahendri, Chamunde, Mahalakshmi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the innermost square, and that is Sarva Sankshobhini, Sarva Vidravini, Sarva Karshini, Sarva Vashankari, Sarvonmadini, Sarva Mahankushe, Sarva Kechari, Sarva Bije, Sarva Yone, Sarva Trikhande. So that's how this structure is built in the mind's eye. This is the outermost structure in the Sri Chakra, and this represents for a soul separated from the cosmos, its wakeful state. This is Srishti, Jiva. Now we are going to look at the second and third structures of the Sri Chakra, which are inside the square. A second structure consists of 16 petals in a lotus form inside the outermost circle. This represents the dream state of the individual. And sequence goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Notice that we are starting from this western position. That is east, this is west, this is south and north. That's where if you are doing the Sri Chakra Puja, you are sitting here and Devi is sitting here, and the Sri Chakra is connecting you to Devi. So imagine that the Devi is like a sun, which is rising in the sky. When you are looking at the rising sun, that is east, no matter which direction you are sitting actually. So the direction in which you are looking at Devi is always the east for you. You start from the petal nearest to you, and here the sequence is anti-clockwise.